time for a new jazz swagger. You'll find Jay White's A New Jazz Swagger Reloaded right now in the smoothjazz.com Listening Loft store, CD Baby, and iTunes.
Make over your garage at Guitar Center's Memorial Day weekend sale. Start with this Yamaha keyboard for $79 or an Evans HD dry snare head just $10 and get a coated head free. With hundreds of deals, your garage never sounded so good. Now through Monday at Guitar Center.
I started the saxophone about 9 or 10 years old and loved it right from the beginning. So I knew I always wanted to be a musician. I thought that was playing in the school band the rest of my life at that time, but you know, now it's carried me all the way to here. I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up in Maryland, Hagerstown, Maryland, and I went to University of Miami, and I turned about 17, 18 for college down there, and I've been in LA for the last 25 years. The House of Groove. The House of Groove is kind of a slang name for my house that I actually live in California. It was nicknamed the Groove House. It's kind of one of those places everybody comes over, and we have a lot of activity going on there all the time with the kids and friends and stuff coming over, and so it became kind of the party house, the Groove House. And so my studio that's in that is the House of Groove, and so it's. I think the album kind of captures the essence of everybody hanging out and partying, and you know, those feel-good vibes. So it's a feel-good album.
Welcome to the House of Groove, y'all. Any believers out there? Any believers? Raise your hands high if you believe.
This album, the writing and the production is more myself, just because of the hands-on elements that I had at it. You know, again, working in the studio that I have at home, I can be in there 24 hours a day and kind of touch every aspect of the song. So I guess kind of what I was feeling at the time is what came out into the music. This time, instead of naming the tracks, since we're in the House of Groove, I named them room 1, room 2, room 3, and I just kind of thought of each room in my house, and you know, and kind of what it took on. So that's the names kind of come from that, I think. So the first song is Knock Knock Who's There, like you have to knock to get into the house. And track 2 is the House of Groove, and Fellowship Hall is room number 3, because we all kind of have fellowship there. So it kind of goes on from there. As far as sax inspirations, I certainly had, you know, the Davis Sanborn and Grover Washington Jr. There was a classical saxophonist named Marcel Muley that I really loved his sound, and listened a lot to him. I'm moonlighting as a DJ. I do have fun with it. I work with a station called Sky FM, and I do their Smooth Jazz 24/7 channel, which is, you can get it on the internet or your smartphone or whatever. So I do that every Thursdays. I have a show on there, and it's been a lot of fun for me. I've done it for the last year or so. I've had this core group of musicians for quite a while now. Daryl Williams on bass, who's actually from Las Vegas. He spent a lot of time here, and now he's living in Southern California. Ross Bolton on guitar. We met a very long time ago. He was touring with Al Jarreau, and I met him some years ago through that, and so we've been working together for 10 years. Eric Valentine on drums, another guy I've been working with for several years. He's amazing, and Rodney Lee on keyboards. If I can get everybody, involved to participate in the show, and have them all smiling and up by the end, then I guess I've accomplished what I set out to do.
Bringing you the new Funky. Check out the new CD Monster by Clarence Cowell, where you will find 7 tracks of jazz, funk, and urban R&B. Get your copy today at cdbaby.com.
The 35th Annual Playboy Jazz Festival 2013 with executive producer Hugh Hefner. Here at the famous Playboy Mansion, the announcement was made on the new selection of the Master of Ceremonies this year, featuring the very talented and comedic humor of George Lopez. Go to PlayboyJazzFestival.com for more info. What a great opportunity to show Dad your appreciation and get him the perfect Father's Day gift.
Whether you're a high roller or a low-key lounger, Las Vegas has something to suit your vacation taste. Sample fare from top chefs and their cornucopia buffets. Try your luck at one of the world's premier casinos, or take in a spectacular show. Just wandering the Strip is enough to get your heart pumping, but head to the top of the Stratosphere Hotel and Tower to find the tallest freestanding observation tower and one of the most exciting thrill ride attractions. Or try Las Vegas, New York roller coaster ride. For a slower pace, stop and relax while watching the Bellagio Water Show once you've had enough of the razzle-dazzle. And you can also wave hello to the toothy sea life at the Mandalay Bay Shark Reef. The city that never sleeps offers numerous pleasures for everyone.
If you love it like I love it, shout out to Quincy and enjoy the Jazz Festival, my friend. Also, enjoy this honor they're about to bestow on you.
Q, happy birthday. I love you.
Hey, Quincy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Quincy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, brother.
To one of my favorite people in the world, and when I get to be your age, I hope I look half as good. Quincy, happy birthday. You're a legend, and more than that, you're one hell of a man.
Hey, Quincy, this is Kenny. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one.
Quincy Jones, Marcus Miller here. What's happening, man? I just want to wish you a wonderful happy birthday. 80 years, man. And you're still looking good, still doing your thing, still inspiring people. We love you. Happy birthday, man.
Quincy, it's Rick Braun, and I just want to thank you for all of the years of incredible music. And I think about what the world would be like without everything that you have done, and it's definitely would be a much sadder place. Thank you for all you've given, and happy birthday.
Quincy, we're not worthy. We are not worthy. Happy birthday, man. You're the best. You never stop inspiring.
Actually, I'll say to Q, when I first moved to California, he turned me on to my doctor. He turned me on to the pharmacy that I should go to, and the dentist and a few other things. So thank you. I've kept most of them, but a few guys I had to get rid of. But happy birthday, Quincy.
Hey, Q, it's Bob Baloney. Happy birthday.
Hey, this is Bob Baldwin saying happy birthday to Mr. Quincy Jones. Big fan of yours going back to 1900 Killer Joe and sounds and stuff like that, and been a big fan of yours for many years. Thank you for delivering such great music to the universe, and much continued success to you, and happy birthday once again.
Hello, my name is Eddie Levert, and I would like to wish Mr. Quincy Jones a happy 80th birthday. Do you know I'm probably one of the artists that been in this business this long and he's never recorded, but I do have a bust of him in my trophy room where they gave us a Quincy Jones Award, Greatest Achievement Award. So I do have a picture of you in my house, man, and I see it every day. So I look at it and say, you didn't record me, but congratulations, my friend. You have a great one.
Sir Quincy, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Brother Q, and we celebrate your genius and your heart's contribution, not only through Michael Jackson's music, but Frank Sinatra and all the music that you have so elegantly shared with us. You are a pillar in American music, and we celebrate your genius. Happy birthday. Peace.
Quincy Jones. Quincy, is there anything else to say other than Quincy Jones? Man, you made it to 80. I can't even believe it, man. You know, you my man, you my mentor. I always wanted to be like you. You know, I mean, in a lot of different ways, not just musically, but we won't go into that. But you are the man. You have changed the way people look at music and added a whole dimension that I don't think anybody else would have thought of. The work that you do with jazz, what you've done with Michael Jackson, and on and on and on. And you still have a worldview of what music can be and what it represents to the world. And I think that's a tremendous thing. You're still at it at 80 years old, because I talked to you about 2 weeks ago, and you're still really, really involved. So, man, I'm telling you, you're my hero. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Godfather. Happy birthday, Quincy. I love you so much. Ooh, ooh. Happy birthday, Quincy. And congratulations to your induction. I love you.
Baby, I just want you to understand.
Hey, Q. Happy birthday.
Just exactly
Your 80th?
make me feel.
No. Maybe it's your 30th. Enjoy it, because you got a whole lot more coming.
Q. Happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday.
I want to feel you next to me.
I love this band because of primarily two things, groove and chemistry. I have a track record of playing with various people, but this is the best band I've ever played with. It is easy, it's not work, it's a high degree of musicianship. You know, nobody's sweating and straining and trying to look as bad as we can be. We are having fun. Reputation is primarily with rock music, and having toured with Elton John and Hall & Oates and played on all kinds of records, worked with some of the Beatles and all this kind of stuff, it just seemed fitting to return to my heart music. My father was a professional jazz musician, was well known in England and Europe, was good friends with Charlie Parker, Duke Ellington, Dizzy Gillespie, all these people. And so this was the music, you know, jazz and blues, this was the music I was first exposed to when I was born. That's my musical DNA. 2010 was a great year for us. We had our CD Out of the Blue released, and that helped us to play around town at places like the NAMM show, Spaghettini's, where we were just very well received. Everyone loved the band, and so our new CD is called All the Way Live, and that's exactly what it is.
Make music with my muscle parts using your keyboard device. Do it!
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see.
I got a little bit ahead of myself, thinking love was strong, coming off of the shelf for you. Never had a clue. Before we met, I was doing fine, then I strung along like a fish on a line. It's true, you made me a believer, but you were thinking only of yourself. What about me? What about the love we made? Did you think so little said. Did you think you'd walk away scot-free? What about me? Can't help it, but I'm feeling betrayed on the day we met. Guess I should have stayed at home. Better off alone. On the edge of a learning curve, but determined to see you get your just deserve in time. You made me a believer, but you were thinking only of yourself. What about me? What about the love we made? Did you think so little of those special nights? No, you never even thought to ask if I would care. Instead you kinda left me hanging there. Maybe that's just not fair. What about me? What about the love we made? Did you think so little of those special nights? Romancing one another. What about me? What about the things we said? Did you think you'd walk away scot-free? What about me? What about me? What about the love we made? Did you think so little of those special nights? Romancing one another. What about me? What about the things we said? Did you think you'd walk away scot-free? What about me?
One of the best shows I've ever seen in Las Vegas. Really.
Hi, my name is Grace Kelly. I'm so excited. This is my debut at the Playboy Jazz Festival, so I hope you'll all come out. It's going to be an amazing time.
We'll be at the Playboy. Come on with it. Jazz Latino style, featuring the music of John Coltrane with James Carter. Poncho Sanchez. Don't miss it.
I first met Bobby in the year 2000 at the Desert Inn in Vegas when he was playing Frank Sinatra, and that was probably the most memorable show. I just wandered into the Desert Inn, and I'm a real Sinatra fan, and this guy came out, and I thought he was really fabulous as Sinatra, and I guess I kind of liked him. So eventually we met and got married. It was that simple.
It's far beyond the star. It is far beyond the moon. I know, baby, I know. Beyond the depth, my love will lead me to you. We'll be down, know we'll be beyond the shore. Then we will kiss just like before. Happy will be beyond the sea. Never again I'd go sailing. Yes, never again I'd go sailing. Oh, never again I go sailing.
I get to enjoy it at the kitchen table every night because we stay up late. We stay up till the wee hours, and a lot of times Bobby will bring out the acoustic, and he loves the Beatles, so he'll sit there, stay up all night, and he'll play Beatles songs, and we'll sing songs and have some milk and kind of just unwind.
In these lonely